Hello, my name's Kerry. I'm the Membership Coordinator of City North Church. Now, this little segment is meant to be watched along with Marty's sermon on the same day, which is about membership in church and loving one another. So, in the New Testament, the phrase one another occurs about 100 times, and that teaches us how to behave to one another. Some of the phrases are things like love one another, be at peace with one another, confess sins to one another, be kind to one another. So as I see it, the purpose of membership is to do the one another as the Bible teaches us to do and as Jesus commands us to do. We aim to foster an attitude within the church where people from all walks of life and all cultures feel welcomed, cared for and loved. As Galatians 6 says, therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially those who belong to the family of believers. Now, at City North Church, we have a membership team. It's myself and also Louise, Tim and Laura. And between us, we aim to make these things happen at City North. I've got a little poster here of some of the things we do as a membership team. So, the welcoming desk. You'll see us up there with blue lanyards on there welcoming people on the way in. We're aiming to make people feel really welcome and part of City North, welcome at City North Church right from their first time in. We look at organising social events to connect people. We organise and host the Explore City North course, which is an information session on our vision and mission and history of City North Church, a great place to go if you're thinking about joining City North. We follow up any contact cards that are filled in. We keep records of attendance. We manage our support needs budget. We take membership applications to the admin committee, and we write and distribute the email newsletter, and there's some Facebook groups and things like that. Get in touch if you want to be connected with any of those things. While we're on mentioning social events, I'd just like to mention a couple of exciting things coming up. First, we have a church picnic coming up on the 24th of November. Look out at church or in the newsletter for details on that. And also, we have another idea that's just in the planning stages at the moment. We want to have a look at a system where we can serve one another with practical things. So if someone needs some help with a working bee to get their garden under control, or someone needs some help with some sewing or maintenance, we want to find a way to do that and help each other out as a church community. So how that's looking at this stage is we're looking for a few people, and particularly men if possible, to take the lead in that group, along with Tim Warringa, one of our membership team people. Tim and a small group of blokes are going to get together and have a chat about how that's going to work. So it'll mean looking at what skills and abilities and time and tools some people have, and also what are some of the practical needs in our community that we can help each other out with. So stay tuned for that as we get that one rolling. Now the other thing I mentioned is we keep track of who's coming to church in our attendance records. And the handy thing about that is you get information like this. Now, you probably can't see the numbers there on the screen, but that first block there, which was when we started in 2021, we had about 25 people on average. These are average attendances for the year. In 2022 there, 49, 2023, 53, 2024, 57. That's average attendance on a Sunday. And while attendance isn't everything, generally a growing church is a healthy church. So it's really nice to see that City North is growing in number. All right, I've got another slide here which shows the basic theme of what we want to do as a membership team is bring people from that point of visitor through to attender, through to member. Now, this is a general guide, doesn't work in every single case, but basically what we're aiming to do for a visitor is just make them feel really welcome, answer any questions they have, invite them to complete a contact card, invite to any social events. For an attender, someone who's been coming for a while, but maybe hasn't formally joined up, but it's not really just a visitor anymore, we're really starting to look out to seeing how we can see if they want to get more involved in church. So that could be like joining a midweek deeper group. That could be looking at starting to join in and serve in like a prayer ministry, or perhaps a kitchen ministry or a music ministry, or that might look different for different people. And we'll also be inviting them along to explore, to consider becoming a member. And we're also at that attender stage really starting to look out for caring for that person if there's practical needs, financial, transport, those sort of needs as well. And now, becoming a member at City North is a formal application process. I'll come to that in a minute. But when someone is a member, things we're really looking at for a member is regularly attending services, joining a deeper group, really getting involved in the church, in the vision and mission of City North, and also making some financial contribution to the church. Now, so becoming a member is actually a formal process of signing up to part of the City North family of believers, and the aim of that is to work together as the body of Christ, bringing the gospel to Glenorchy and beyond. Now, we invite anyone who wants to be a member of City North to really commit to our vision and mission. And because we are like a legal incorporated association, only formal members can vote at our AGMs on important things like committee roles and church finances, and we want your input. So to become a member, there is an application form to fill in. It is good to remember that membership is always optional. You're very welcome to remain an attender for as long as you want. But if you are a Christian and an adult and you're on board with the vision and mission of City North, why not ask yourself, why not become a member? That's all from me today. If you have any questions, you can get in touch through the contact form on our website, or have a chat to one of us on a Sunday. That's all from me. Goodbye.